So let's start with a nice easy march. Lift the chest, roll the shoulders back, breathe deeply. If you're just joining, we're going to be doing a body weight Tabata style workout today. So no equipment necessary. Let's go into a chest opener, keeping that march going. Pull those shoulder blades back. Try to tuck your chin back slightly. Open up through the chest and shoulders, breathing deeply. That's it. Push and pull. 2 more. Take it to a reach. Reach overhead. Nice and high, stretching through the upper back and the lats. If you're just jumping in, welcome. We are doing a body weight strength workout today. It's going to be a Tabata style workout. No equipment necessary. Breathe through this. 2 more. Back to the march. Nice big arm circles here, pulling back and down, squeezing through those shoulder blades. Full range of motion. Breathing deeply. 1 more. And let's take it into a body weight squat. Wide stance with your toes flared and just squatting down. Don't worry too much about the depth of your squat. We're just trying to open up those hips. Get a little lower each time. Breathing deeply. Weight on the heels. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more here. And 1. All right, shake out those hips. We're going to go to our first round of Tabata. We're going to alternate between 2 moves. Our first round is going to consist of pull squats and punches. All right, let's do it. So, wide stance, even wider than our warm-up squat. Toes flared, start semi-squatting, shoulders back. Let's go, nice and low here. Now, in this pull squat, if you're finding in the 4 sets that's a little bit challenging to keep holding the pulse, you can go into a body weight squat, or you can go into a march to shake it out. 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a 10-second rest here. Reposition your feet. We're going to go into fast alternating punches in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. In that first couple of rounds, might not feel like you need the 10-second rest. Although, once you get going in the Tabata, you may feel like that 10-second rest is very helpful. Get that heart rate up. Put some weight behind those punches. 3, 2, 1. Again, shake it out. With that nice wide stance with the toes flared. Semi-squatting, shoulders set back, chin tucked back. Let's go. Pulsing for 20 seconds. Again, nice and low here. Try to sit deep in that squat with your weight shifted back on your heels. Try to maintain good balance here. Abs pulled in, chest out. That's it. 5 more seconds. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Shake out the legs. We're going to go back to punches. So, wide, regular stance. Arms up, shoulders back. Get ready for alternating punches. Let's do it. Now, this is a great move to get your heart rate up. So really challenge yourself during the 20 seconds, because we're going to let that heart rate come down a little bit on that 10-second rest. That's it. 5 seconds to go here. Keep pushing. 3, 2, 1. Third round of squats. Wide stance. Squatting down. Set the shoulders back. Pull the belly button in. Get ready. Let's go. Breathe through it. Remember, you're pushing your heels into the floor and keeping your chest lifted. Breathe deeply. Work through those quads. Work through those glutes. That's it. Woo, 5 more seconds. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Shake out the legs. All right, we're going to go back to those punches. Starting with that right arm, wide stance. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Punches. Again, get your heart rate up. Don't be afraid to push yourself on the Tabata round, because we do have that 10 seconds of rest to recover. That's it. 5 more seconds here. Keep pushing. 3, 2, 1. All right, 1 more round of pull squats. Wide stance. Shoulders back. Keep going. Oh, someone's waiting to get in. Oh, get ready. Here we go. Squat it out. That's it. Breathe through. Nice and low here. Pushing through this. That's it. Weight on your heels. You're almost there. Chest out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. One more round of punches. Whew. Wide stance. Let's get ready. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That's it. Pushing through. Again, work hard on the work round. You have that rest. We're almost there. 5 more seconds. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, shake it out. We're going to take it to our next round. Grab a water break here, catch a breather. We're going to go into ladder climbs and frog squats. So pretty high intensity round for heart rate. In our ladder climbs, we're going to pull ourselves up. And then in our frog squats, we're going to squat and either reach or add a hop. It's really up to you. You can stay flat-footed and come out of that squat on your tiptoes, or you can add that hop to it to keep your heart rate high. All right, let's do this. Ladder climbs. So wide stance. We're going to start with that right arm up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pull. I'm going to let someone into the room. Keep going. Breathe through this. You've got it. Pull, pull. 5 more seconds. Breathe deeply. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going into frog squats here. So we want to maintain that wide stance, hands in the center, and squat down and reach up. Get ready. Here we go. Squat, and again, you can add a small hop if that feels right for you. If you find that that's a little too high impact, you can always go into a calf press, raising through the heels. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, we're going to go back to those ladder climbs. This time we're going to start with a left arm lead. Again, we're going to get that heart rate up nice and high. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pull. That's it. Race through the core. Breathe deeply. Push through this. You've got it. 4 more seconds. 2, 1. Rest for 10. We're going to go back to that frog squat. Frog squat with the calf raise or frog hop. Hands in the center, shoulders back. Let's go. Again, you can do a light hop or you can do a calf raise. Whatever feels right for you. Just get that heart rate up and get nice and low in your frog squat. Breathe through it. You got it. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, back to ladder climbs. Again, we want that nice wide stance. We're going to start with that right hand. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I always find with Tabata, as I mentioned, that first round, I don't actually feel like I need the 10-second rest, but once you get going, you really do. Keep this up. 10 more seconds here. Push it. Breathe deeply. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, frog squats. Wide stance, gentle bend in the knees. Hands in the center, shoulders back. Let's go. Again, add a hop if it's comfortable for you. As you can see, I've got low ceilings. It's a very small frog hop. Breathe through this. That's it. 5 seconds to go. Almost there. 2, 1. Whew. One more ladder climb. Heart rate should be up nice and high right now. Should be feeling at about 80% or an 8 out of 10. Let's get ready. Here we go. Pull. That's it. Imagine that you're pulling yourself up rung by rung. Breathing evenly. Allow your heart rate to climb because, again, we've got that rest. Use it. 3, 2, 1. Whew. One more. Frog squats. Wide stance. Hands in the center. Shoulders step back. chin tucked back. Let's go. Nice and light on the feet if you're hopping. You want to keep your jumps really small and tight. Just enough that you're coming off the floor, propelling up through those quads, but not adding too much impact. 2, 1. Whew. All right, catch your breath. Grab a water break. We're gonna go to our next round. Up next, we've got bent over W's. Now this move, you can either kick it up a notch, really get that heart rate high, or treat it more as a slow strength move. It's really up to you. In this movement, we're gonna have a forward fold from the hips, elbows in nice and tight with the chest pushed out. We're gonna raise the arms up in a W shape, squeezing the shoulder blades back and together. Now, if you wanna get your heart rate nice and high, you can do this one as a fast move, or as I mentioned, slow it down and really think about pausing and squeezing. Your workout, your call. I'm gonna alternate sets, slow, fast, slow, fast. Our second move, fast feet. So we're gonna kick up that heart rate in between. So in this first round, I'm gonna do a slower bent over W, feet shoulder width apart, fold forward, elbows in, chest pushed out. Let's go. Pull, pull. So again, I'm taking this one at a fairly slow pace, making sure that my back is flat, pulling the belly button in, squeezing through the shoulder blades as I lift, and bracing through the core. 2, 1, lower it down. All right, fast feet, feet shoulder width apart, just a slight squatting position, and we're gonna run it out. Ready? Let's go. Now to keep this move low impact, I'm actually just lifting my heels off the floor, but keeping my toes connected to the floor the whole time. If higher impact movements are okay for you, feel free to lift the foot fully off the floor in football feet. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, give that lower back a little break. This time I'm going to kick it up a notch with a fast bent over W. So feet shoulder width apart, elbows in, chest pushed out. Let's go. Now I always find when I do the fast version, I like to have a closed fist. When I do the slower version, I like to have an open palm. You can do whatever feels right for you. Breathe through this. Now remember, even in the fast version, you're still getting that shoulder blade retraction, squeezing at the top. 2, 1. Whew. Give your lower back a little break. We're gonna go into fast feet. Feet shoulder width apart, semi-squatting. You're ready to sprint. Let's go. What I love about this move is that you can really adapt it to the heart rate that you want to achieve. If you're feeling tired, come to a more upright position. If you want to go hard, a little lower. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, I'm going to slow it down on third set of my bent over W's. Feet shoulder width apart, folding forward, elbows in, chest pushed out. So I'm going to lift up nice and slow, bringing my upper arm parallel to the floor and squeezing through the mid back and the shoulders. Exhale as you lift up. Inhale as you lower. Brace through the trunk. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Again, give your lower back that break. We're going to go back to fast feet. I know it's a lot of forward folding movements. Get ready. Let's do it. Fast feet. Again, if your lower back is fatiguing or you'd like to take your heart rate down a little bit, go to a more upright position and kick it up a notch. That's it. Breathe through this. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more bent over W. Again, this time I'm going to do a fast round, but it's really up to you and how you're feeling. Forward fold, chest pushed out. Here we go. Again, when I go into that fast pace, I like to make a fist with my hand, but both are correct. Back flat, chest out. I know lower back is starting to fatigue. Try to push your bum back and squeeze through the butt cheeks to brace your core. 2, 1. Ooh. One more round of fast feet. Give your lower back that upright position, a little bit of a rest. Get ready. 2, 1, let's go. Sprint it out. Again, I'm always keeping my toes connected to the floor, to make sure that this move is low impact. But if higher impact movements feel okay for you, you can go ahead and lift the whole foot off the floor. That's it. Breathe through it. You've got this. 2, 1. Whew. All right, shake it out. Grab a water break here. We're next going to take it into some lunges. So in our lunge position, we're going to have 1 foot forward and 1 foot back. Nice split stance. In the lunge, try to keep your shoulders back. You can have your hands on your hips or just chilling at your sides. And we're going to sink down into the lunge and back up. Now, as we do them, I don't want you to rush through your lunges. Think about the depth of the lunge. The lower you get in your lunge, the more you're going to feel that quad working. Then, in between, we're going to take it to some arms. So we are going to take our hands and place them facing out. We're going to push, turn them up, pull, press, and back in. So it's a pull, push, down, in. And we're always turning the palms in the direction that we're pushing. All right, now that you've had a little break, let's do our lunges. So let's start back with my right foot, forward with my left, chest lifted. Let's sink down into the lunge. Again, nice and slow here. It doesn't matter to me how many reps you get in on this set. What matters to me is that you're going through the full range of motion with an upright posture through the chest and core. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Whew. I'm gonna move to where my ceiling's a little higher. So starting with the palms facing out, chest lifted, chin tucked back. I'm going out with the palms. So let's go out, up, down, in, out, up, down, in. It's an active push, pull with that upper body. Work through the shoulders, work through the back and chest. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right, this time, back with my left leg, forward with the right, hands on the hips or at your sides, chest lifted, shoulders back. Here we go. Again, I really want you to focus on maintaining that upright posture through the chest with the forward lean of the core in a lunge. It's not that you're risking injury, it's just that we're getting a little less glute work than what would be ideal. Shake it out. All right, we're going back to arms. So once again, palms out, chest lifted, tuck your chin back. We're going to start with that press out. Ready? We're going out, up, down, in, out, up, down, in, push. That's it. You're actively pressing with the palms to engage the upper back and shoulders. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right. Right leg back, left leg forward. Chest lifted. Again, set your shoulders back, tuck your chin back. Let's go into that lunge. Now in the lunge, think about pushing off of that front leg heel, maintaining strong balance. Pull your belly button in and inhale, exhale. Working through that range of motion. Don't rush through these. 2, 1. All right, back to chest and lats. So once again, we're starting with those palms facing out, chest lifted, chin tucked back. Let's go, push. That's it. Remember, it's an active push-pull motion. Try to brace your core. Keep your chest lifted. Work through those lats. Abs are in. 5 more seconds, you've got it. And rest. All right, once more. Left leg back, right leg forward. You can have your hands on your hips or at your sides. Shoulders set back, chin back. Let's do it. One last round of lunges here. Breathing through. Again, the deeper you bring that back knee, the more you're going to feel that quad working. That upright position is really going to target the glutes. Try not to lean forward from the core. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, one more lat pull. Once again, palms out, chest lifted, shoulders set back. Let's go. Out, down, in, out, up, down, in. That's it. Breathing through. You've got it. Strong core, chest lifted, belly button pulled in. Rest. Whew. All right, grab a water break here, catch a breather. We're gonna go to our next round. So we've got another squat variation. For this one, we're gonna do a squat with a forward kick. So we're going to have a fairly wide stance, feet just outside of shoulder width apart. We're going to squat down and then forward kick right, squat down, forward kick left. Now, if you find that kicks are a little bit challenging for your hamstrings or your flexibility, you can go ahead and squat and do a knee raise alternatively. Then in between, another shoulder move. We're gonna go to a nice wide stance, front raise, lateral raise. And we're gonna do that pretty quick to engage the shoulders. All right, let's do this. So in our squat to kick or knee raise, we're gonna start with the right leg. We're gonna alternate sides. So get ready to go into that squat. Here we go. Squat, forward kick right, squat, forward kick left. Now don't rush through. I really want you to think about pushing that heel out, getting a nice big stretch through the hamstrings. 5 more seconds. And rest. All right, we're gonna take it to arms. Wide stance here. Start with your palms in a fist position, shoulders back, gentle bend in your knees. We're gonna start with the front raise. Here we go, front, lateral, front, lateral. Now as you lift, brace your core. Keep your chest lifted. Imagine someone's gonna punch you in the stomach. Brace your core and glutes for the punch. Pull, pull, that's it. Rest. Whew. All right, we're back to our squat to forward kick or squat to knee raise. We're gonna start with that left leg. Nice wide stance. Get ready, let's go. Squat, forward kick, squat, forward kick. Again, don't rush through. I want you to think about good form. Get nice and low in the squat and a big forward kick to really stretch out those hamstrings. One more. Whew. All right, wide stance. Let your heart rate come down a little bit. We're going into our front lateral raise. Hands in the center, chest lifted, shoulders back. Let's do it. Front, lateral, front, lateral. Pull, pull. Breathing deeply. So this should still keep your heart rate elevated. It's not quite as high as our squat to kick. So it can come down a little bit here. Rest. Whew. All right. We're going right leg lead on this set. Once again, just wider than shoulder width. Shoulders back. Get ready to go into that squat. Here we go. Squat, forward kick, squat, forward kick. Again, don't rush through. You can do it. That's it. Breathe deeply. Get nice and low in that squat. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, catch your breath. We're gonna go back to our front raise, lateral raise. Wide stance, hands in the center, shoulders back, squeeze the glutes. Let's do it. Front, lateral, front, lateral. You've got it. Pull, pull. Try to tuck your chin back slightly. That will help to keep the chest lifted and prevent a forward head bob on the pull. That's it. Whew. All right, one more squat. Left leg lead. Just wider than shoulder width, shoulders back, chest lifted. Let's do it. Squat, kick, squat, kick. Again, you don't have to go fast on these. I really want you to think about the depth of your squat and the power of that forward kick. You've got it. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Whew. One more front raise, lateral raise. Hands in the center. Shoulders back. Abs pulled in. 2, 1. Let's go. Front, lateral, front, lateral. Once again, try to squeeze your glutes together. Squeeze those butt cheeks. That will help to brace the core. Pull, pull. You've got it. Breathe through it. Almost there. 2, 1. Shake it out. Grab a water break here. We're gonna go to our next round. More squats. Yes. So in this move, it's going to be a squat jack. So we're going to, again, have feet just wider than shoulder width. We're going to squat and then heel jack up. If you are comfortable with jumping, you can do this as a squat to a jumping jack. Now it's really up to you, high impact or low. I'm going to stick with the low impact move. In between, triceps. We're going to bring those elbows up nice and high and push back. Just like our bent over W's, we can do it as a slow move or a fast move, and we're going to mix it up. So let's get ready for our squat jacks. I'm going to start with that right heel out. So hands in the center, shoulders back. Start with the squat, squat, heel jack, squat, heel jack. Again, you can add a hop if that's comfortable for you, but it's really up to you if you want high or low impact or how you want to regulate your heart rate. 3, 2, 1, triceps. On this round, I'm going to go slow, feet shoulder width apart, folding forward, elbows up so the hands are next to the rib cage and the chest is pushed out. I'm going to push, push. Now, if you have light dumbbells at home, you could add a dumbbell to this movement. But what I really want you to think about here is squeezing and extending through the back of the upper arm. You're really pushing back actively. 3, 2, 1. We're going back to our squat jacks. This time I'm going to start with the left heel out. So feet shoulder width apart, shoulders back, starting with the squat. Let's go. Squat, left, squat, right. That's it. Nice and low here. Working through those legs, working through those glutes. When the weight is on your heels, you're really going to feel those glutes working hard. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, shake it out. Now in this round for triceps, we're going to go at a faster pace. Get that heart rate up. So elbows up, chest pushed out. Let's go. Now in this one, I'm doing quick reps. Try not to let your elbows drop. Your elbows should be higher than the back of your rib cage. And we don't want them to drop down. We want to make sure that we're keeping tension on the back of the upper arm. Push, push. That's it. Breathing through it. Rest. Whew. All right, back to squat jacks. This time it's a right leg lead. Feet shoulder width apart, shoulders and chins tucked back. Let's go. Squat, right, squat, left. Exhale as you pop up out of that squat. You've got it. Breathing through this. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1. We're going to go back to our slow triceps. Again, you can add dumbbells to this if you'd like. Feet shoulder width apart, fold forward, elbows up, chest out. Let's do it. Slow ones here. And in this move, again, we're not letting the elbows drop down, but we're really holding that contraction. When you push, I want you to think about squeezing the back of the upper arm. You should really feel it working. 3, 2, 1. Whew. One more squat jack, left side lead. So feet just wider than shoulder width apart, shoulders back, chest lifted. Let's go into the squat. Squat, left, squat, right. You've got it. Breathe deeply. That's it. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. One more tricep. I'm going to do a fast round. You can do either or. Dumbbells, fast, slow, whatever you like. Elbows up nice and high, chest pushed out. Let's do it. Now again, I'm doing that fast pace. Trying to keep my elbows up nice and high. Belly button pulled in. Breathe through this. 10 more seconds to go. You've got it. Brace through the trunk. Right to the end here. 2, 1. All right, shake it out. Grab a water break. We're going to take it to our next round. A little bit of core work here. So we're going to go into a med ball throw. So we're going to start as though we're catching a ball over the right shoulder. We're going to twist and pivot while slamming it down to the left side. So we're catching, pivot and throw, pivot and throw. Then in between, we're going to take this into a squatting side bend. So wide stance, hands up, and we're going to gently crunch down to one side. And again, this is a fairly slow movement. If your legs are getting tired, too many squats in this class, you can also do this as a standing side bend or a narrow side bend. So either one works, wide or narrow stance. All right, let's do it. Med ball. So remember, we're catching over our right shoulder, slamming it down to the left. We want a nice wide stance. Ready? Catch, slam and twist, slam and twist. That's it. Brace your core. You should feel a squeeze in the obliques on the left side. Sorry, right side, my right side, or my left side, your right side. That's it. 2, 1. All right, we're going into that crunch. So you can have that wide stance, narrow stance, whatever you want. Fingertips behind the ears, semi-squatting. We're going to the right. Ready? Nice and slow. Now in this movement, just a slight crunching motion. Try to keep your weight on your heels so the heels are pressed into the floor. And you're gently crunching to the side to target those obliques. Belly button is pulled in. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, we're going to go over to that other side. So over the right shoulder, down to the left side. Get ready for those med ball throws. Here we go. That's it. Catch and toss. Slam it down. Breathe through this. Racing through the trunk. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, we're going left side. Wide stance. Semi-squatting. Fingertips behind the ears. Chest lifted. Here we go. To the left. I hope I still have sound. If I don't have sound, then please let me know. My headphones almost sounded like they conked out, so I'm not totally certain right now. Breathe through. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right. Wide stance. We're going right shoulder down to the left side. Let's get ready. Here we go. Catch, toss, toss. That's it. Bracing through the core. Squeeze through the obliques. You've got it. Remember, slam it down. Slam it down. Use those muscles of the core. Woo. All right, we're going to go back to our squatting or standing side crunch. Nice wide stance. Fingertips behind the ears. Semi-squatting. Let's go to the right side. That's it. Again, small crunch here. Just try to keep your belly button pulled in. Breathe through it. Inhale, exhale. That's it. Stay nice and low. You're pushing your heels into the floor and squeezing the glutes. Whew. All right. One more medicine ball throw. Again, we're going to catch over the left shoulder, slam it down to the right. Let's get ready. Here we go. Catch, throw, throw. Now pivot as you twist and try to brace through the core. That's it. Squeeze. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, we're going to take it back into our side bend. One more set. Left side, semi-squatting, fingertips just behind the ears, shoulders back. Here we go. Breathe deeply. This is our last move before we cool down. That's it. Squeeze through the trunk. Race through the abdominals. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. My earbud is falling out. That could be my sound issue. All right, let's stretch it out. Grab a water break. Just shake it out. We're just going to go to a nice, easy march. So you've got some time here that you can grab some water. If you don't need water, go ahead and follow me in the march. Let that heart rate come down a little bit. If you're grabbing a water break, you can jump in whenever you're ready. Whew. All right, just roll those shoulders back. Let some of that tension out of the shoulders and the upper body. One more shoulder roll. And feet shoulder width apart. Clasp your hands behind. Roll the shoulders back. Tuck the chin back. Stretch out those pecs. Deep breath in. And out. Relaxing the shoulders down once more. Deep breath in. And out. And release the shoulder blades. Let's stretch out the hips. Step back with your right leg, forward with your left, hands on your hips, and then tilt the hip bones forward. So we're stretching through the hip flexor on the right leg. And we're going to take this up a notch to get a little bit of a lower back stretch once we're done with the hip. So if you find your shoulders are coming forward, just gently pull them back along with your chin. And now we're going to target that lower back. We're going to gently twist the torso to look 45 degrees over that forward leg. So we're twisting to the same side as the forward leg, just a gentle stretch in that lower back. We did a lot of forward folded movements today, so I think this one will feel pretty good. And rotate back to center. Step together, step back left. Again, we want that nice split stance. Hip bones forward. If you find your shoulders are coming forward, pull them back. Tuck that chin back. And you're pushing the hip bones forward, especially on that left side. Stretching out that hip flexor. Deep breath in. And out. And once again, we're going to target the lower back. This time we're going to twist gently from the torso, looking 45 degrees over to the right side. Deep breath in. And out. And release. And step forward. Let's stretch out those hamstrings. Right heel down, toe up, fold forward from the hips, and try to drive that heel down into the floor. Just pushing gently down with that heel. Exaggerate that chest out position. Drive the butt cheeks back. Deep breath in. And out. Lift up out of it over to the other side. Heel down, toe up, fold forward from the hips. Again, we're driving that heel down into the floor, keeping that toe lifted. Try to push your bum back and push your chest out. That will help to elongate the hamstring without having to lean forward more. Deep breath in and out. Gently lift up out of it. Let's stretch out those lats, arms up. Press the palms up toward the ceiling and then lean over to that right side. Stretching the lats over on the left side. Breathing deeply. Inhale. And exhale over to the other side. That's it. Reach up nice and high. Stretching through those lats. Lengthening through that upper body. Inhale. And exhale. Bring it back to center and lower the arms down. Just moving through some range of motion for the neck. Let your hands hang down at your sides. Feet shoulder width apart, just a gentle bend in the knees. Lift the chest. We're going to gently rotate, looking over the right shoulder. Back to center, looking over the left shoulder. Back to center. Exhale. Center. Exhale. One more on either side, over to the right. Center and over to the left. And release the neck. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. We're all done for today. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. And have a happy Easter and a long weekend. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks for coming.